What's up? Let's talk about the rhythm tree. That's the rhythm tree. And it basically shows us how rhythm works in music. It shows us how long all our different rhythms go for in relationship to each other. Let's dig into it. Okay, so let's start at the top. This is a semibreve, or a whole note. It goes for 4 beats. Okay, cool. Now this is a minim, or a half note, and it goes for 2 beats. And we can see if we have 2 of those, and we add them together, 2 plus 2, it equals 4. So for the amount of time it takes us to play a whole note, we could play 2 half notes. Makes sense? So both of these lines are both 4 beats of rhythm. Yeah? All right, so let's go to our next line down. Here we have crotchets, or quarter notes, and they go for 1 beat each. And just like with our minims or our half notes, 2 crotchets equals 1 minim, or 2 quarter notes equals 1 half note. And again, this line goes for 4 beats. So each of these lines is 4 beats of rhythm. In fact, that's true for every single one of these lines. Kind of seeing what's going on here? Let's go to our next line. So on our next line here, we have quavers, or eighth notes. And as you can see, 2 eighth notes equals 1 quarter note, or 2 quavers equals 1 crotchet. And then again, it just kind of spins out. Every time we go to a new level, we break that rhythm in half. So let's go down another line. Again, 4 beats, and we're calling these ones 16th notes or semi-quavers. And again, 2 semiquavers equals 1 quaver. So in this line, we have 16 different notes, but it still only adds up to 4 beats. This is why we call it the rhythm tree, because it kind of branches out like a tree. Yeah, you get what I mean? Except it's upside down. So yeah, you understand the idea. All right, there's 2 more layers to this. 1, we have an equivalent rest tree. So just like all of these beats mean make noise for a certain amount of time, whether that be 4 beats or 1 beat or a quarter of a beat. We have the same for silence. This tree is the mirror image of it. So this top line here, that goes 4 beats, but it's 4 beats of silence. And they all go for 4 beats of silence. So here we have rests that go for 4 beats, rests that go for 2 beats, rests that go for 1 beat, rests that go for half a beat. Or whole note, half note, quarter note, eighth note, so on. Yeah, so it's like the same thing, but that means silence, that means noise. Yeah? Okay, last thing, we have triplets. All of these you can see are divisions of 2. But what happens if you want to do things that are multiples of 3, or dividing a beat into 3 evenly spaced rhythms? How do we do that? Well, they slot in like this. As you can see, they kind of look exactly the same, but we've got a little bracket over the top with a 3 on top. And that tells us that it's a triplet. Let's look at the quarter note triplets, for example. We know that the quarter note goes for 1 beat, generally, it's a crotchet. But because it has that bracket over the top and that 3, it means it's now a triplet. So instead of dividing our minim in half, we're dividing it into 3 beats. But yeah, that's it. It's just an image that shows us the relationship between all of our notes rhythmically. It's pretty good. In many ways, it's kind of like the alphabet of music. Combine it with the idea of pitch, and then that's the alphabet of music, like pitch and rhythm together to create like a thing, or at least in a written form. Anyway, that's it. Learn the names of the notes, how long they go for. I'm going to flash up a picture of the rhythm tree and the rest rhythm tree, and I reckon you should screenshot this and put it up somewhere you're going to see it every day, like next to your toothbrush or on the fridge or something like that. It's one of those things you just learn once and then you kind of just know it. So yeah, just get it in you. And like you don't have to work very hard for it. Make it easy. And then after like a month, you'll kind of just know it. So print off this screenshot I'm about to flash up and take it easy.